Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.
Okay, most Punjabi schools nowadays are failing. You can go to them for like 5 years and you could then still not learn Sikhi, right? And I get emails from teachers to say, look, I'm a Punjabi school teacher, will you help me? Can I use your videos to teach Sikhi? I'm like, yeah, go for it. So the problem is that we're not actually very much teaching kids the deep depth of it. It's very on the all about the topics on top. And then because we think that, oh, it's beyond them when they're 10 to meditate. And actually, it's ideal. When they're 8, 10 years old, right, they've still got that a lot of purity, yeah. And if they become strong, then because Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, you know, you've heard of them, yeah. In their saluks at the end of Guru Granth Sahib, they say, Baal Jawani ar Bird Phun Teen Avastha Jan, yeah. And then they say, Kaho Nanak bin Har Bhajan Birtha Sab Himan. So without meditating upon God, the 3 stages of life are all ruined. The 3 stages are childhood, adulthood, and then oldhood, being old. I don't know what the word for that would be. Budappa, yeah, being Buddha, and that. So those three terms. So all 3 are wasted without Naam. So make sure. If my advice would be to engage him yourself if you can. Stick him on YouTube as well. Our videos are probably accessible to 10-year-old if they're interested. Keep him interested in history. History is very important at that age to understand what the Gurus did. And no problem with him, Khalsa school. Maybe if he's bored, it might be good for him to go Sangat. Because the thing is, when he grows up, he's going to want Sangat. So maybe it's good for him to go there and get the Sangat of young kids. When they get to 12, 13, he's going to have friends more that are into Sikhi. If he doesn't go at all, he might not have any. Okay. However, my advice would be get involved with that Khalsa school yourself. Why not? I met a lady the other day, a very interesting story. She was half Punjabi, half Gori, and half non-Sikh. Grew up, got into, she's now married to a Catholic guy, but she wants her kids to know more about Sikhi. And so she started taking them to the Punjabi class and the Sikhi class. And the Sikhi class teacher was very boring. So now she's teaching the Sikhi class. And she's like, can you help me? I'm teaching the Sikhi class. I don't know much about Sikhi myself. But she's making it very interesting for the kids. Making it very fun and engaging. So my advice would be try and get involved with the Sikhi class if you can. Manveer Singh, if you know by Manveer Singh from the UK, he's a good pracharak. A lot of when he was about 16 years old, he was getting involved with he was teaching the 10-year-olds. He was having little prizes, quizzes. It's like great, a 16-year-old kid, so motivated, it's great. So try and get involved with that Sikhi class if you can. Yeah, help them out. The key thing engaging them is making it fun if you can, and getting them to progress. Don't keep them on a boring level. So maybe the kirtan's so too simple. Get him into Ra Kirtan, get him into Tabla. That's stuff that keeps you occupied. I'm not an expert on kids, by the way. I've got 2 and I'm struggling myself.
Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.